Hello, you beautiful motherfucker. I'm Wavey, and we are continuing the beginner's walkthrough playthrough for Stalker Anomaly. You guys are just picking up with me at this point in time. I'm going to be starting the UN playthrough of the game, which is considered the Hollow Boundaries series of missions. So in the new game window, we can look at our available factions to play. And after completing the game and doing all the previous story missions, you will now have unlocked the Renegade faction, the Sin faction, and the UNISG faction. And to do this next playthrough, what we have to do is select the UN faction. You guys don't know how to unlock that faction. You have to complete the Operation Afterglow missions. If you need help, consult the Anomaly Beginner Series playlist on my channel. So everybody, if we look, we have a pretty nice weapon. We have decent armor, even a weapon cleaning kit. But you see here it says recommended for advanced players only, because we are aligned with nobody except the mercenaries. Now that is going to make this playthrough very, very difficult. But I mean, it can't be that bad. So we're going to go with our usual difficulties: Taurus progression, medium gameplay. We have story mode, no warfare, and we can get right into it. Okay. Looks like we just spawned at a UN base. Better get our gear on. So we have spawned into the Darkscape. There is UN soldiers here. Looks like there was just a couple random stalkers hanging around. Nothing to be scared of. In our starting loadout, we did have quite a bit of equipment, so I decided to take a scope for the rifle. Which, I mean, if you could, why not? So yes, we're here down in the Darkscape. We have absolutely nothing in our task list. But there is an important character here at the UN base. Major Hernandez. So we're going to talk to this guy. We can ask him a bunch of questions. I do suggest you do. It will explain a little bit about why the UN is here. Of course, there's people talking over me. So now, after we talk to him, we get the Hollow Boundaries intelligence mission. And he wants us to go see Dushman. That is all the way up in the Dead City. Now, it is a fair question to ask, how in the hell will I get up to Dead City when I'm an enemy of everybody? That is a good point. However, Anomaly has something very interesting called the disguise system. So you saw me right there pick up a leather jacket off that loner. I'm going to go to my gameplay settings to the disguise tab and just check these things. We do want the enable to be on. And if I were you, I would check off a couple things. I have consider active item, backpack, and inventory unchecked, as well as the movement. And we will also bump up the maximum safe stay time to about 30 seconds. This will make things pretty reasonable. Hey everybody, Editing Wavey here. So with the disguise system, you have to make sure that the suit that you have has a faction in the properties. The leather jacket I picked up before had an unknown faction, but this one right here has a freedom faction. And when we put the disguise on, we should see some text down at the bottom of the screen that verifies that we are using a disguise. When using the disguise, you'll notice that people become either neutral or friendly. For instance, this guy is right now neutral when he should actually be an enemy of mine because I'm the UN faction. You'll also see down below at the bottom of the screen this green bar that is effectively like a suspicion meter. It can be pretty difficult to see when it's bright out and you're running along in the grass. But eventually this bar will increase the longer you stay around people. And then eventually they won't be too fond of your presence. And then it'll say, hey, you've been discovered. Just word to the wise. Now back to the regularly scheduled programming. So to get to Dead City from here is going to be a hell of a hike. I don't think we will be able to go through Yantar because the Miracle Machine is still active. Instead, we will have to go through the army warehouses, which isn't a big deal if you have the right disguise. Although I would like to avoid Rostock if possible, but I think we see a path. Here's what I'm going to decide to do. We're going to go up Cordon, up through Garbage, through Rostock into the truck cemetery, and then from there we're going to go to the army warehouses, here, and into Dead City like that. We shouldn't get into too much trouble, and we can't, because I only have 30 bullets, 3,000 rubles. Really short on everything. Now, of course, unless anything interesting happens, this is just going to be me doing exactly what I'm doing right now and just sprinting all the way up there. So, we went on our merry way. Ran into a little trouble here and there. Did some dying, of course. And along the way, I obtained a bandit suit off a dead punk. That's where I decided to go through Dark Valley instead. And eventually, we ended up in relatively friendly territory. And finally, met the mercenaries. We have made it here. Hopefully you guys got to see some of the journey. Again, it really wasn't all that eventful besides the odd fight and death here. We will be moving into Dead City. Then we can go talk to Dushman. Oh, here we are. Mercenary base. Hey, wait. Oh, that's a mercenary. Thought it was a UN soldier there for a second. So we're going to go in here and talk to the big guy, Dushman. Now, something that Dushman does mention is that he has very lucrative corporate paid work. So we should keep that in mind. So everybody, once we talk to Dushman, you'll actually hear from Major Hernandez. Let me see. Ah, here he is. Alright, Dushman just sent me a beep. I assume that means he's giving you the intel. I've settled down in an area the locals refer to as Jupiter. Get there alive, I'll send you our precise coordinates soon. So, they're in Jupiter, which is... yikes. Well, through the Red Forest. Alright everybody, before we go into the Red Forest, we have to seriously go get some gear. So I went and got some work from Dushman. Died along the way, of course. But that should bring you up to speed. Sorry, I did a crummy job of narrating this bit, so I had to do this instead. Okay, everybody, we had a silly mission that we took care of for Dushman. And getting the suited dog for Hog, that's going to be something completely different. So what we have to do right now is we have to travel up to the Jupiter Underground. And that requires going through the Red Forest. Yippee! So where we are in Dead City, we can head up through Limansk. And then we could take the space restrictor into the Red Forest. And from there, we can head up and into Jupiter. At this point, I've got a little over 100 5.45 rounds, a couple medkits, and some bandages. I'm not very equipped, but I think I'm equipped enough to be able to get through the Red Forest, assuming we don't run into anything ridiculous. So we're in Limansk. I'm not going to assume that we're the only people here. Hello? Is anybody here? Oop, yep, there certainly is. A bandit. Took care of him. Nobody else here? Oh. Nope, there is somebody else here. There we go. Yeah, I'm making it through without a scratch so far. That's gonna change. So here we are. We're at the bridge to Limansk. I see a mercenary up on the watchtower, but Monolith down below. Uh-oh. I think there was 2 mercenaries there, and one just got murdered. Damn Monolith. What the hell? This guy's just walking around like I don't even exist. I'm shooting at him. Ha! Oh well, easy picking. Okay, I've looted all the bodies here. So now we get to go through the Red Forest. There's no telling what's going to be here, so I think I might just kind of test the waters a little bit. Dip my feet in. See what will happen. God, I could not... Fucking stupid dogs, get the fuck away from me. No, you could not climb up here. I might just let this thing kill me because I'm wasting so much ammo on it. Okay, well actually that's not so bad. We'll do a little recon with that. We have a lurker, a psi dog, and a pseudo dog. Let's see if maybe I could take a bit of a sneaky approach. Not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance. I think I got the psi dog. Nice. Managed to coax the lurker over. And actually just got a pseudo dog tail. You son of a fucking bitch! How did it seriously? Oh my goodness, these things are freaking ridiculous. And now I probably won't get a pseudo dog tail. Let's see, no pseudo dog tail, no pseudo dog tail, and no pseudo dog tail. How shocking. And now I hear a chimera. What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about a chimera? I'm ready. I'm ready to be absolutely gutted by a chimera. Oh my god, I can hear something, but I don't know where it is. Let's keep moving. There's a body here. That's nice. Are there any other people? Okay, I have managed to make it to the top of the red forest. I'm not sure how. It's a mixture of a little bit of sneaky action and a little bit of luck, I suppose. But we're here. And I'm gonna waste no time here. We're just gonna... Alright, never mind. I gotta fight some monolith guys first. I just want to try to rush into Jupiter. I was hoping not to have to do any of this. Alright, in we go to the Jupiter. Okay, everybody, we are in Jupiter. Where we need to end up going is all the way over here on the east side of the map, where the Jupiter Underground Space Restrictor is. Now, there could really be anybody here. There's no telling who or what. Let me make a suggestion on the path. Just be careful of these stupid snorks or whatever mutants are here. Now, if we take this road pretty far east, it will come upon a crossroad, and down here is an enemy, a bandit, and up north is going to be nothing. So we're going to travel through this base, then we're going to head a bit northeast from here. Otherwise, it's really kind of an uneventful hike on over here. And we'll walk on over, we'll see our UN buddies. Hello, gentlemen, how are we doing? There's a lot of people here. We have to go upstairs. And we will talk to the Major right here. So, once we talk to the Major, he's going to take the intel that we got from Dushman, and then he's going to tell us that we have to go to the factory, try to find something that will give us clues as to the layout of the underground. We can ask him, you know, a couple questions. Says that there may be a platoon of Ukrainian troops up there, and that's nice. However, I'd like to show you guys two things. There is the workshop here that you can use, of course. And then there is this guy right here, Lieutenant Mouse, who is your trader. He is also your technician. He's got good weapons and other armors, along with ammo junk. So I went and picked up some bullets from our friend over there. We could walk over to the Major and tell him that we're ready to search the factory. Sounds like we also have some boys with us. Alright, gentlemen, let us go to the Jupiter factory. Luckily, it's right here, so it's really not that far. Just gotta kind of waltz on over there. Alright, so we need to go into the Jupiter factory. I am going to go in through this way here. The guys will find a way around. And there's a bunch of dogs here. Uh-oh. I think my boys are being attacked. Eh, they'll be fine. Alright, before we go full speed ahead into the factory, we do want to kind of just take our time a little bit. There's no telling what else might be here. So I'm going to look first before we get in here. Don't see anybody. Okay, there's someone. So this is pretty much the exact same way as the last time we were here. We're going to enter this little glowing light hallway. Go around the underground here, up this ladder. So there are indeed military guys, or what look to be like some sort of very highly geared stalkers. Definitely Spetsnaz. This guy was in an exosuit, though. That's pretty impressive. So far, we haven't been approached by anyone else. Oh, just kidding. Got that guy. Alright, so the military guys are totally onto us. Hey, why don't I have my frickin' headlamp on? Holy moly. Whoa! That was a little too close for comfort. I'm also still watching the surfaces, seeing if there's any items I might want to grab. Did see some pills around. Not interested in old ammo. That stuff. Decent time for a quick save right here, next to the downed helicopter. Oh, looks like my friendlies have gotten stuck. That's beautiful. Sorry, buddy. Alright, there's definitely a few more people here. This guy's reloading. Let's see if I can get him really quick. There we go. So let's be careful here. We can see on the map that it wants us to go east inside this building. So from here, we have to find a briefcase inside the Jupiter factory. Same as the last time we were here in the previous episode of the series. We're going to run around, hold down the F key, see if there's anything that lights up. We'll want to just have a little walk around all over the place here. Keep our eyes peeled for anything that looks suspicious. Oh, I just found him on the floor over here. I just saw it briefly. It said Jupiter Underground documents. So we did get the documents. Now all we have to do pretty much is just leave this place. One good thing is that we don't have to go all the way back out. We can use this one little entrance right here and just walk right out. And we'll see you guys back at Major Hernandez, where we will continue. I had no fucking clue that there was going to be Monolith here. They were literally behind all these bushes. I'm so fucking dead. There's no point. Well, I did not see that coming, that's for sure. Okay. So we're back here. I decided to go on the left side this time. I see all the little Monolith punks. Not really sure I want to go start taking shots at them from this distance. Let's just return to base. We don't care about those idiots. They're irrelevant. Okay, Major. I went and did it. He's going to report on the intel that we gave him. And basically, it's pretty much just, oh, there's some stuff we got to go find down there. Let's go do that. We got a whole new crew. They're all right here, luckily. I'm going to talk to this guy really quick just before we leave, just so I can get a couple more bullets. I could use it anyway. I don't have a shotgun that I can actually use. And now we will just go into the Jupiter Underground. Well, everybody, nothing's going to be too different about this. It's still the Jupiter Underground. I'm going to take my scope off and put our rifle on automatic fire. Not take my PDA out, please. Oh, it looks like we have a snork. And a rat. That was really loud. A couple snorks here. You guys deal with it. Come on, punch it, punch it! There we go. Okay, once again, we have this stinking anomaly field. We're gonna drop a quick save and just throw bolts until we find our way through. Kinda know my way through here already, just by memory. Easy enough. I swear, you guys are trying to shoot a rat? Really? Really? Are we better now? These guys are so easily distracted. So let's see, do we have a snork up on the pipes today? Sure don't look like it. Actually, just kidding. We do have a snork on the pipes. Oh, God! There we go. Should be some more snorks here. I think I spooked him just by stepping out for a second. See if my boys can take care of it. Nice. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Use your friendlies to your advantage. Also, I still have on invulnerable companions from the last playthrough, so if you're starting this one over, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get. Jeez, you guys can't shoot for shit. I think I'm killing everything out here. So, now we're in the Rotunda in the Jupiter Underground. The Major wanted us to keep our eyes open for any important papers. I'm gonna take a guess here. I'm gonna say they're up in this building here. So we're gonna come in here, hold down that F key, just make sure we are not going to miss anything. Might be something in these levels. Experiment notebook. Come on, give me the thing. So now we talk to him. We'll tell him ready to secure the underground. So we'll talk to him again. Okay, so there must have just been a little bug there. We'll talk to him again, tell him about the documents. And this is going to become now our central base. Nice. So we're going to talk to him about what's going on. He will tell us that we need to go search the old labs. And of course, we are the perfect people to do that. He'll also give us a psi helmet, so we can go around no problem. And the task is to recover any top secret documents from the labs, and leave no witnesses, you know what I mean. Now I'm going to drop my quick save here. This is where we are going to end our first episode for the UN playthrough. This is a convenient stopping point because now, well, we have to go explore every lab and shit. Now guys, just keep in mind, we already did, well, almost all of these. And I wasn't really planning on doing them all again for the series, but maybe I'll do like a cute little quick edit, and then we'll go do Lab X-18 and kind of go on with the rest of the story missions. Lab X-18 is the only one we haven't done yet, so I might as well. Anyways, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. Peace out, and I will catch you on the flip.